This module looks at Care Compass and how you can get the most out of it. Care Compass is a dynamic view of your patient list. To open Care Compass, you need to find the toolbar button. It's normally added to this line, but on smaller screen displays, it may be hidden. If you can't see it, you should click the Toolbar Options button. Care Compass will display in a list. To use Care Compass, you'll need to have a patient list already set up. If you're not sure how to set up a patient list, a quick reference guide is included under the Resources button of this module. You can also get support from your local digital champion, e-learning or classroom training, or the IT service desk by calling 22822. Care Compass displays all active patient lists under this drop-down menu. Select the patient list you wish to view from here. Each patient in the list will display on a separate line. Some of the columns may be blank until you've established a relationship with these patients. You can establish relationships with all unrelated patients at once by clicking the Establish Relationships button here. For an individual patient, use the No Relationship Exists link here. Let's do all of them at once. Select your relationship from the drop-down of Relationship Options. All the patients with no relationships are automatically selected. You can deselect the patients you're not responsible for. We're going to leave all our patients selected. Now click Establish. You can now see all of the information available for your patients. Let's look at the different columns in Care Compass. The Location column details the location of the patient. The Patient column displays patient information. For truncated listings, hover over the patient's name to view more detail. Allergies are also displayed here. Hover over to view the allergy, reaction, and severity. For patients who have not had allergies recorded, you can click No Allergies Recorded to enter the appropriate details. The Visit column contains visit information. Hover over the displayed information to view. If the patient was admitted via ED, the Reason for Visit line will be populated. The Care Team column details the lead clinician for the current encounter. The Critical Care column is for critical care information and is not used on general wards. This column displays the estimated discharge date, which will populate from the key inpatient information form. The Track and Trigger Totals column displays the Track and Trigger Total Score number, which will populate from Send. The Activities column displays activities or tasks that are due or overdue for the patient. If you hover the mouse over the number, you can see a breakdown of the tasks due split into 4 categories: medications, patient care, assessment, and other. The number displayed in red brackets identifies overdue tasks. There is a last column, which displays a list of plans of care. However, if you have over 10 patients in your list, as we have, this column will not be visible. You will need to remove patients from your list by right-clicking and selecting Remove. Now we have 10 patients, and the Plan of Care column is visible. Those plans shown in bold have been suggested. Those not in bold have been initiated. The bottom of the screen displays the activity timeline, which gives information on task timings for the entire patient list selected. click on the coloured column to display information on the scheduled activities that are due and the detail about each task listed by patient. Tasks should be completed from a patient line using the activities column. We'll cover this in more detail shortly. This amber icon is displayed if there is new treatment information, test results, or changes to medication regimes posted by a different user within the last 12 hours. It will be red if this information is abnormal or critical. A summary of these items is shown here. Clicking on the icon will display more detailed information on the results and orders. After viewing the list, mark these as reviewed by clicking here. This does not endorse the test results. It simply indicates that you've seen the new orders or results and will remove the icon from the patient details. In the activities column, hover over the displayed number, which represents the number of outstanding activities, to see a breakdown of those activities. View the activity by clicking from here. You can launch the default view by clicking on the number. Now you can see a list of all the activities that are due and overdue. You can filter these by category: medication, patient care, assessment, or other, or by time frame, either 2, 4, or 12 hours. Close with the X in the top corner. You can also launch this by hovering here and clicking the grey arrow. Within this view, you can select different tabs: Scheduled, Unscheduled, PRN Continuous, Plans of Care, and Patient Information. From the Scheduled, Unscheduled tab, or from the PRN Continuous tab, you can record assessment details by selecting the assessment and clicking Document. Or you can mark tasks as being not done. It's essential to record not done and give a reason for this. For example, if a patient is in theatre and has missed a pain assessment, this prevents the task list from becoming long and unmanageable. To document assessment details, select the appropriate assessment and click Document. Using a different patient, I'm going to select the Plans of Care tab to view the care plans and power plans for the patient. These are divided into planned, suggested, and initiated. Planned care plans are those that have been accepted but not yet initiated. Suggested plans have been generated following assessments but have not yet been initiated. Initiated plans are those that are currently active for the patient. You can access the patient record directly from Care Compass by clicking wherever you can see the patient's name. Under Plans of Care, selecting any item will open Requests and Prescribing section of the patient's record, where you can review or update the care plans. Click X to close this window. You can also go straight to the care plans by clicking on a plan in the Plan of Care column. Please see the Documenting Care Given module for guidance on completing care plans.